messages are visible. I just want to, I don't know why, but sometimes they are, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. All right, so we are live. We're gonna cook some French toast tonight. I was gonna use that bowl.
No.
I was gonna use that bowl.
No.
That bowl is not for discarding milk. It's actually for making dinner. So, you will get a consequence. All right, I gotta adjust this camera. This kid is like in my way. Okay, so this bowl we're not gonna use anymore. Do not spit into those bowls, okay?
Another.
Yes, I do have another bowl. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right, I gotta get this like so that you guys can see me and all the food and everything we have going on. All right, we're gonna no! I know you think it's funny, but it's not funny. How many more bowls do I have? Okay, I do have 2 more bowls. Do not do that again. After this bowl, I only have 2 more clean bowls. Don't keep spitting in them. These are the last 2 bowls that I have. Yeah, finish your milk. No more spitting. Okay?
Okay.
Keep these clean. Okay? I know it's difficult. I'm actually gonna have you move over this way for several reasons. Here's your milk.
Thank you.
Anyone else cooking with a 2-year-old? If I can make this dish with him around me, you can make this dish no matter what is going on in your world. Okay. He's definitely caught on to the whole, oh, does mom need no distractions? I'll be right there. Okay, let's not smash the eggs. Another egg? Yep, we have our eggs. So let's just talk real quick about what we're gonna do. If you are cooking with me right now, these are the things you're gonna wanna make sure you need. No, you don't need to taste the butter. Also, real quick, I know I kind of, look at me, you're not tasting butter. Say yes, mama. 1? Thank you. I keep kind of changing the live times because it really just goes by when we are going to be eating. Stop. When we are going to be eating tonight. No, don't touch that. Tonight, the 3 older kids are at dance. So Andrew is with them at dance class, and on Thursdays, which is their dance day, I try to do either French toast on the stovetop, the crispy French toast, or I do a baked French toast in the oven, which I have a video for if you want to look into that. So we just keep it so easy because by the time they get home from dance and like they're starving and they're ready to eat, the last thing I want to do is have a dinner that any of the kids are going to be like, what's in this? So Thursday night, dance night is like breakfast for dinner, basically dessert for dinner because come on, it's French toast. If you pour syrup over anything, like it's dessert. It's no longer breakfast or even dinner or anything, but there are eggs in it. So it's healthy. It's just like, it's all about balance. So we go super easy. So I'm also really balanced in the way that like, yes, I made this bread from scratch. Yes, this recipe is really cool and homemade, but I'm also using frozen pre-cooked chicken sausage. Again, it's all about balance. This is, what is the name of this? It's the chicken sausage that comes in the yellow box. I don't know. It has some like fancy, like farmy kind of name to it. So it sounds healthy. We're just going to go with it. All right. So the kids and Andrew should be back around 6:45. So I'm going to get these things started. This comes together really, really quickly. For the 6 of us, we're going to do 8 slices of French toast. And that means Andrew and I each get 2 and the kids get 1, and it's plenty. Like I usually can't even finish both of mine, although I do try very, very hard. So one of our main important ingredients is butter. You gotta have butter just like all over your pan when you're making this French toast. And then you can use really any bread you want. Now, could you use Wonder Bread? Sure you could, but don't. So when I say any bread you want, yes, you can, but also like use your head. Like, is it a really good bread that you would want to eat with like toast and jam in the morning? Then yeah, that would be a good bread for French toast. Last night I made 2 loaves of homemade bread, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use these for French toast tomorrow. And then in the morning I was like, why did I make that bread? That's not really like a good French toast bread. It's a great bread. It's a great sandwich bread, nice, healthy. It's like a whole wheat germ bread, and it's really good. And I love it. Just toast in the morning and everything. I even love it dry toast when I'm like trying not to put butter on it because we just got back from vacation, and then 4th of July I gained like 3 pounds. Anyway, side note. So it's really good bread, but I'm like, you know what? I want like are you okay? I want like a really good bread for my French toast, especially if you guys are gonna be doing it with me. I wanna do it up right. So this afternoon I made this like brioche challah hybrid. I posted a picture of the loaf before I cut it up on Instagram, so you gotta check it out because it is like the most beautiful thing ever. I just kind of threw together. I know with baking and bread, you're really supposed to follow a recipe, but I am a rebel. So I kind of went off of like what I know is in that type of bread and the proportions that I normally use when baking bread. And I find bread to be actually quite a forgiving little baked good, because yeast is just like this magical little substance that makes everything okay. And so I made this, and it is so good. So I'm gonna write a recipe for it. I'll make a video. It is so good. This loaf, it was like this cute little like braided loaf, probably about the size of this egg carton. And when I put it in the oven, I was like, I hope it rises a little bit in the oven because I really want something a little bit bigger. I'm like, I hope I can use it, not knowing how it would come out since I kind of knew that. Let's not do that, okay? Because that's not safe. This thing rose up like insane. It like blew up like a balloon in the most perfect, gorgeous way. Okay, so do you want to stand on this? Anyway, let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do, and you'll notice, stop. I have sliced up my bread. Say yes, Mama. Thank you. Do you want to help me? I'm just talking to them because they're gonna join us as well. Okay, I'm still paying attention to you. Don't worry. Okay, so I have a little griddle pan here. You can use any pan that you want since we're making a lot of it. I want a little more surface area, so I've got it over 2 burners. I have cut up 8 slices of my bread. Because it's so fresh, it's better to use like day old or a couple day old bread with this type of thing, because the drier it is, the more it absorbs the custard, and then it's really good. So since this was so fresh, I sliced it while it was still warm and put it on a cooling rack so it could, like the moisture almost could like evaporate out. I know that sounds really weird, but we're gonna put all that moisture back in when we dip it in our custard mixture, which is our egg and milk mixture. Okay, so before we make the egg mixture, we're going to do a part that my kids love to do. I have found that to make a really, really crispy French toast, you can use, I want to say just about any cereal, but again, use your logic about just about any crispy cereal you could use. Obviously Rice Krispies come to mind, cornflakes. The best crispy, crunchy French toast comes from Special K. So we're gonna use probably like equal parts crushed Special K and quick cooking oats. Maybe a little bit more Special K than oats, but I basically like take one of these big bowls, fill it up to the top, crush the heck out of it, and then fill it up again with oats. And that's how much. So I would say I'm gonna use probably about 3 or 4 cups of Special K. Thank you, Cammie. He's probably gonna wanna help me crush this. Oh, you're gonna eat it? Okay, so this is kind of a messy job. It might overflow a little bit, and Camden's gonna eat it as I do this. So you're just kind of wanna crunch, and I kind of press it down. You wanna crunch it? You wanna do it? Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, good, my turn. Yes, you eat those pieces. And I'm just, you hear that crispy? Now that's how crispy the French toast is gonna be. It's gonna be amazing. I have been making this for years. Probably about once a week for years. That's how much we love it. And then I alternate by doing like the baked French toast, which is a buttermilk baked French toast. It's so good. You wanna do it? Okay. He looked at me like, I'm gonna eat everything that sticks to my fingers. Okay. You want to get them pretty small so they stick into all those nooks and crannies of the bread. By the way, do you want to see my bread real quick? I'll show you.
My turn.
I just started making homemade bread a few months ago, so if you haven't started that journey yet, don't worry. Your season will come. I know that like sourdough is like a whole thing with, you know, YouTube and everything. I told my friend today, I was like, I don't know if I can get on board with sourdough. It's like too trendy right now. I have to wait till it like cools down. I don't want to, and also I don't know how you guys feel about sourdough, the taste of sourdough bread. I actually never really loved sourdough bread, so I'm not really jumping on that train right now. Anyway, all right, keep it a minute. So this is the challah bread. Well, challah, it's like a challah brioche. Look at that. Look at the crumb on that bread. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, no, don't do that. Stop. This is what he did with the what did we make last night? The potato croquettes. This is what he did. Anyway, okay, so I've crushed it down to, now I'm stepping on special K. Look at me. Say yes, Mama. I love you. Kiss. Yeah. He's pointing at my pimple. If you haven't seen my pimple short yet, go see my pimple short. Pimples in your 30s. No big deal. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the eggs next. So we got our quick cooking oats. We're just gonna fill up. Thank you, Cammie. So yeah, it's probably about half Special K, half oats. And then this is a key ingredient in pretty much all French toast. So I don't really measure this. Do you want to shake this for me? Good job. I would say a few teaspoons in here. You make it as cinnamony as you want. Now we're gonna stir this up, which is gonna make a big mess. Okay.
My turn.
You wanna do it? Thank you. It's a crazy job, but somebody's gotta do it. Cooking with kids. It's funny, as a mom, you think, like when your kids start getting to that age where they like could maybe get excited about making something in the kitchen, you're like, hey, what a great idea. Let's bake something together. And then you're like, oh, wait, this isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Or is it just me? Yeah. So it's crazy, it's chaotic, but I have learned over the years to kind of start embracing that chaos. And when he spits milk into the bowls that I'm about to use and dumps food onto the floor because he knows it'll drive me nuts. So you can see how like cinnamony, oh, I wish you could smell it. Well, hopefully you're making it also. So it's like that perfect mix of Special K and, okay, I have a really funny story real quick about cooking with the kids. My husband, Andrew, took a picture of me one time cooking with the kids and he made a meme. And I have this like smile on my face, but it's like a crazy smile. And he made a meme that says, everyone in this kitchen is about to die. Because he heard me thinking with the kids and how I was like, can you stop that please? Okay, can we focus? Okay, not it, stop biting, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, come on guys, we're gonna have fun with this. And he took a picture. And I'm just like, a crazy face. And he said, everyone in this kitchen is about to die. I'm like, that's exactly how I was feeling in that moment. It's like, but then we post the cute ones on Facebook and we're like, look at this, what I baked with my little cherubs. Anyway, all right, so we've got our crust. We are going to get eggs. I am gonna use 6 eggs and then put to the little bit. You wanna crack some eggs with me? This is a dangerous situation. Oh, you dropped the fork. I'm gonna use it anyway. The floors are pretty clean, I vacuumed. All right, so you wanna crack some eggs? We're gonna put the shells in here. Okay, let's see how this goes. So you guys ready for toddler cracking eggs? Can you do it? You're gonna crack the egg and put it in this bowl, okay? Good job, open it up in here. Okay, so you wanna, don't squeeze it, buddy. You wanna pull it apart, okay? Okay, don't squeeze, pull. Good job! That's okay. You wanna do another one? I love when he repeats everything I say. Okay, now hold it over and pull it apart. Good, find the crack. Let me help you, okay? Oh, let's crack it one more time. We're gonna pull. See? pull apart.
Mom.
He has this thing where he thinks he needs to just like crush the egg to oblivion. All right, you're gonna crack this one. All right, open it up over here. Good. Wait, don't squeeze it. We're gonna pull it apart. Good.
Another egg.
Another egg, okay. Go ahead. Okay, put it over the bowl and open it up. Hold on, let's find that crack. Whoa, 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 let me find that crack. We need another crack in it, right? Okay, find your crack and pull apart. Good job! Another egg. This is actually really nice because they're usually fighting over who gets crack eggs and stuff. So having just one in the kitchen is a little less stressful. Okay, good. Hold it over here. Find your crack. Oh, we got to find a crack a little bit better. All right. Oh, let's find that crack and let's pull it apart. Oh. He's making the crazy monster face. Okay. We don't need to squeeze it.
Another egg.
Another egg. This is the last one, okay? Okay, crack it. Crack. Good. That was a good crack. Now look at our crack. That's a perfect crack. Stick your thumbs right inside and pull. Good job. You did it, Cammie. I'm so proud of you.
It's me for my life.
All right. Yeah. Baby wipes for everything. Thank you. I'm gonna get my burners on. I'm gonna put them on like a medium heat. Can you stir these eggs for me, please?
Yes.
The way he says yes. Yes. Oh, I'm also gonna get my tea going. We always drink hot tea. Well, Andrew and I do. I don't have the time or patience to make tea for my kids. They just drink milk for dinner. But we do tea parties together on Saturday mornings. But, I'm also gonna start just putting my sausages on low. Good job. Good job. Mix up those eggies. Now we're gonna add a little milk in here just to kind of make a custard. Yes. We don't want this mixture to be so thin that it makes the bread get mushy and fall apart. We just want it to be thick and creamy. Okay, so just wait. Cammie, I'm gonna get some milk. Oh, I hate that sound. Okay, so I'm gonna use whole milk. You can use any milk you want. You could even use almond milk or whatever you want in the milk family. We usually use low-fat milk, but I have all of this extra whole milk from when I was making pudding the other day for our 4th of July flag cake. Just have all this extra whole milk. Whoa, and we don't really drink it. We drink low-fat milk most of the time. All right. So I put maybe about a cup of whole milk in there. Oh, he's eating the raw egg custard mixture. It's okay. They're organic. Oh man, they were on sale. Okay, so you can kind of see like how nice and thick that still is. Blend it really well so you don't get like big globs of eggs sticking to your bread. Okay, put that over here. I'm gonna put the milk back. Oh, all right, what's next, Cammie? What's next? What's next? Okay, so this is how I do my station for this. So I'm gonna put the thing that I'm gonna dip last nice and close to my pan. I'm gonna put my egg mixture here. I'm gonna clean this area up because he's eating the raw egg. And then I'm gonna get my bread and bring it over. I'm just gonna butter up my pan here. So this does involve a lot of butter, and I will tell you how I do it. I put about a stick of butter in the microwave because I'm going to brush butter on to the top side so I can flip it and both sides get nice and buttery. You don't want French toast that only has butter on one side. That's very, very sad. And then I'm just gonna use this butter to start my pan. So I'll take like 2 tablespoons and just let it go. I'm always adjusting my heat with these things because this kind of thing can be a little bit sensitive because, I don't know, it's just, obviously there's just like a little bit of sugar in the Special K, so that's gonna start to caramelize a little bit. and you don't want the heat to be too high because you want the custard to cook all the way through in your bread. You don't want to have like crispy French toast with like a gooey interior. That would be gross. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right. So now I've got my melted or almost melted butter there, so I can just dip and brush. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I probably am because I always forget something when I'm live, but I always figure out a way to fix it. Did I say 2 tablespoons? Let's make it 3. I probably could have left it at 2. I try to use a little less butter when I'm making the kids batch. I make the kids batch first. I'm gonna put 4 slices on here. And since the kids are always like, mine's hot, I make the kids first, put theirs on a plate, and then while theirs is kind of cooling and getting ready to eat, this is hot. Then I make ours. So ours comes out piping hot. Excuse me, I do not want, hello, hi, Camden, is that your name? I don't want you touching all of these things. Let's show them the bread, okay? Okay, so again, I don't want you touching those things. I know, but I don't want you touching this. No touch. Do you understand? Good boy. So I've got my tea water boiling. This is sausage, buddy. My butter is getting nice and sizzly. I'm just gonna get a drink of water. Don't touch it. Yep. This part goes pretty fast. So here we go. My butter is bubbling in here. It's kind of like pancakes where you wait for your butter to like, not brown, but start to bubble and start the threat of being brown. So this is actually nice and stale feeling already just because I let it sit out for like a half hour or hour before, while it was still hot. Oh, so you just dip it, soak it in there. The crust on this bread is really strong too, and I can't say that for the sandwich bread that I make, so I'm very happy with this, the way this bread came out. So strong and firm on the outside. It's gonna make a nice crispy French toast. I'm spilling this everywhere. So while I am pressing the topping in on that, oh, you found a toy. I'm gonna do dippies, and the other one, yes, I said do dippies. We talk like that because we have children. All right, so I did dippies in the eggs. Now I'm gonna do dippies. This bread is so big that it's not even like fitting in my bowl. I mean, it's not a terrible problem to have, right, people? All right. So you want to really soak it in, but be careful not to leave it in too long. Eventually it will over soak and it will start to fall apart and get mushy. So I like to take a big handful and place it on top so I can just press down. And it just really makes every nook and cranny of this bread get pummeled with topping. And I take it out. I've been doing a lot of like breading procedures lately, live. It's kind of fun. All right. Last one of the kids' batch. The sandwich bread that I make that is an oatmeal bread works really well for French toast too. And it just kind of goes because it's like we use oats in the crust, and the oatmeal bread is it's very soft, but it has a really good texture to it and just stands up really well to the process. All right, so look how pretty that is. So that is gonna get even prettier as it sits in that warm butter. I can hear my tea starting to boil. That is going to boil, and then I'm just gonna turn it off the heat because sometimes I forget to turn my tea water on, and then the French toast is ready and I'm like, oh no, my tea is not ready, and then I'm all out of whack. So I'm gonna let those hang out. I'm gonna wash my hands. Camden, what are you doing, bud? Just playing with that? Okay. All right. Your milkies is right here. Oh, do you want more milkies?
Hello.
Thank you. You have had a lot of cups of milk today, mister. Should I be cutting you off? Do you want to give me your keys so that you're not going to drive home? That's a lot of milk we've had. And then you just want to have a spatula handy. We're also going to dust these with powdered sugar. It's so pretty and it's so tasty and delicious. And a few years ago, I kind of decided to ditch the synthetic syrup. Those, I don't know what they're made of, like basically corn syrup and caramel coloring, I guess. I used to be a huge fan, and of course they go on sale a lot and they're much cheaper. But a few years ago, I was like, let's just make the switch. Again, I do a lot of homemade stuff and a lot of not homemade stuff, so I'm not a snob about like, oh, it has to be pure and perfect. This is one little way that we decided to go a little bit more on like the Whole Foods route, and we just love it. I actually like couldn't imagine going back to like the old syrup. I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you do pure maple syrup, or do you do like the other stuff? I was about to name a brand, but I think they changed the name of it. I don't think you're supposed to say the Ant brand anymore, so I will not. These sausages are pre-cooked, so I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, get them a little more brown. I can hear my French toast sizzling, and right before I flip it, I'm gonna, yes, you look so pretty. All right, right before I flip, I'm going to just drizzle. I'm not gonna really make contact with the French toast because I don't wanna move that crust off of it. I don't wanna disrupt that beautiful crust layer. I'm just gonna drizzle a little butter on top. Do you guys see this? This is fun. This is where cooking is just so much fun. And then I'm gonna start flipping. I did dippies, now I'm doing flippies. Look at that. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll give you a little close-up. Oh, you're so pretty. You are so pretty. Of course, my back burner is not cooperating as much as my front burner is. Oh, you are so beautiful. Yes, I whisper sweet nothings to my food. You guys don't do that? It's so sad. You gotta show appreciation. Look, do you hear the sizzle? That butter sizzle. Aren't those pretty? So we're gonna let those hang out for a few more minutes. I'm gonna start getting plates out for the kids. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. My tea is ready. The kids should be home in about 10 minutes or so. They go to a dance school that is awesome because it is right down the street from our house, so it only takes like 3 minutes to get there. Unfortunately, you have to make like 18,000 left-hand turns to get home from the dance school, so it's like 3 minutes there and 15 minutes home. So we'll wait patiently for that. I'm gonna get plates out for the kids and get my powdered sugar. Oh, Ken's being so good right now. This is nice. This is nice. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. All right, let's see. Oh, baby. I'm gonna turn that down. It's getting nice and brown and crispy. I just wanna make sure it has a few minutes to, I'm just gonna turn that front burner off. A few minutes to get cooked all the way through. So a total of, I would say, maybe 4 minutes on each side. Oh, it's looking so good. And these top ones, I'll probably flip over just one more time. They didn't brown up as nicely as the front burner because, of course, no burner is going to heat up the same way. They have like totally different things. I won't get into it. All right. Do you see how easy this is, though? It's come together in minutes. And, I mean, the sausage being pre-cooked helps. I've got my powdered sugar over here. I'm just going to get my sieve till it's a little dusty of powdered sugar. I'm going to get plates for the kids. I don't like that plate. Plates for the kids. French toast is so big that it's gonna be too big for their plates. Oh my gosh, look at that. So beautiful. All right, just gonna turn that a little bit lower. Just gonna pop these onto a plate. And then what I will do is after this comes off, I'm just gonna, with my spatula, just kind of move all the cooked Crispies out of the way, because you don't want that to attach to your fresh ones or you're gonna get burnt Crispies. It's so calm and peaceful. Usually while I'm doing this, if like don't have all the kids, I'll put on like classical piano music. I can't do that now because I'll get copyright infringement on my video. I got a copyright claim. What is it? Oh, the little mousey is eating the wheat thin. That is so cute, buddy. Good job.
Mama.
Yes, my love.
What that?
This is French toast, lovey.
What toast?
Yes, it's French toast. All right, so I'm going to move all this stuff just to the back here. Turn my burner back on. I turned it off just to not get anything burned. And you'll see, I have it like tilted. It's just the way the burners are positioned on the stove. And now it is time for mine and Andrew's. So I'm going to take my bowl of melted butter. I'm just going to drizzle a little more butter. You hear that sizzle? That's what you want. I'm going to let that butter sizzle for a little bit while I get toasting. What is it, lovey? Oh, he's eating the wheat thin. That's so great, bud. You're feeding your little mousey. Good job. This is a really fun thing for the kids to do too. It's messy, but if you have a broom, the situation will get resolved, especially if your kids are like over the age of 4, they could sweep for you. Oh, I'm breaking my rule, I'm not paying attention to my own advice. I'm supposed to be doing dippies together. I am like kind of having to bend my bread a little bit to get it in the bottom of this egg because it's getting more shallow and in the more tapered part of the bowl. Trying to get all my whole, yeah, I'm like bending and breaking my bread, but that's okay. I guess I could use plates for this size and shape bread. The funny thing is this loaf, this one loaf made a huge, oh don't, it's not ready yet, Bubba. I gotta put some powdered sugar on it. It's made such a huge loaf, and I was almost gonna put it in one of my loaf pans, which would have been a terrible mistake because it would have overflowed out of the top like crazy. So, oh, whoops, I forgot to grab a handful of this.
No.
Yeah, so I used 6 eggs and I had really just enough. There's a little bit left in there. In the past, I always like try not to overdo it because I don't want to waste. But then so many times I'm like, oh, I need to crack another egg. It like dries up by the last one. Oh no, I don't. I was just joking. I don't actually need to crack another egg, Lovey. I don't need to crack another egg. Look, I got my French toast. I do have a lot of extra of this stuff.
Whoa!
Whoa! Gonna rinse off my hands. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're just gonna put the. Yes, thank you so much for doing that. This way. All right, thank you for doing that. And now we're gonna put the powdered sugar on. Okay, Bubs? Yes, this is quite a messy countertop. You want to put the powdered sugar on? You want to help me?
Help me.
Okay, here, you stand over here. Just like this, okay?
Okay.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you are adorable.
How you doing?
Hi. Are you saying how you doing? You are so cute. Okay, we're gonna just pour a little bit of powdered sugar. Okay, hold on, I gotta put it down. Okay, you know what to do, right? You gotta tap it. Tap. Good job! It's snowing. Good job. And on the other ones? Is that gorgeous or what? Can you do that one? Good job, love. Good. These are all done.
Whoa!
Whoa, you did such a good job, dude. Leave some for mine and Andrew's, and then of course I have to cut them all up for the kids. Maybe I'll do that. Let me just check on these.
Mama.
I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit. These tend to brown quicker just because it's the second batch and there's already a little bit of like browned butter in here. I just turned up the heat because it's not really cooking that fast. Give it a few more minutes. Let's say my onions. My sausages are totally browned and heated through and done. I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna turn my tea water back on so that I can get that. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what we were supposed to do. Okay, powdered sugar everywhere. That's okay, buddy. We're just going to start cutting those up, okay? All right, stop. Thank you. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that right now, okay? We're going to put the powdered sugar over here. Had a little bit of a powdered sugar explosion. And of course, that's Camden's plate, so he's going to be happy about that. I'm just going to start cutting these up for the kids. They should be walking in the door any minute. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that looks good. My tea's going. I'm going to pour that. So, Cam, can you not lick all the powdered sugar off the Cam? That one's not even yours. Oh, hi there. Hello? Who's home? Who's home? Who is it?
They made us do crunches.
Crunches? Wow, you're gonna have killer abs.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think there's any air conditioning. No.
All right. It is ready. Wash your hands.
I mean, water.
Yeah. If you guys just want to get in pajamas, that's fine.
I have my pajamas on the floor since
It's coming out really good. Why? Are you serious?
They just had like fans everywhere, and it was so hot.
Oh man, did they have their water? Oh, let's not lick that knife, thank you.
I washed my hands and I'm getting in my pajamas now.
Get nice and brown on that side. I'm gonna butter the tops. Just a little drizzle. Did you watch Andy's class?
Nope.
Oh, did you stay with the girls?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Why did you stay with them and not Andy?
because I was weirded out that I wasn't familiar with that location and
Yeah.
how secure it was.
Yeah.
So just for this place.
Yeah, and Andy like knows now.
And I know that place is like the main hub.
Were there actually like students in Andy's class tonight, or was it still
Yeah.
pretty empty?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
like 5 or 6.
Okay, can you not do that?
I think they were all girls.
How was the girls' class?
No,
Good.
there was.
Can you put this butter on?
Now I have a boy in my class.
The same teacher
Last time.
with the like the
Mama.
long the Long Island.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm a boy
okay.
in my class.
Can you stop doing that? There's a boy in your class this time? That's so good. Andy does a pee-wee hip. No, you can't do that. Can you get him? Because he's starting to touch things. Stop touching the camera stand. Camden, go see Daddy. You're gonna eat French toast.
Let's get some French toast.
Whoops. Getting a little extra toasty on that one. Can turn them back down to low. I spend half of the time making French toast just like adjusting the burners because they're very temperamental. Other than that, it's a very easy dish. Can you stop touching that? Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you go see Dad? Babe, can you just like grab him because saying come here is not working. Babe, it's just not working. He's pressing like the Bluetooth thing. Hopefully it's not connected. Okay, thank you. He's been pretty good. He spent the first 5 minutes of my video drinking milk and spitting it into the bowl that I was about to use. Yeah. Do you want to get the syrup out?
Yeah, work it out on that.
Did you wash your
Is
hands,
this what
Babs?
Mama Lab's kitchen?
Yes. Did you wash your hands? Can I kiss? Oh, I'm not allowed to kiss you on camera. I forgot. Did you wash your hands? Did you? Andy, why are you? Okay, go. All right. About to say fancy feast. Fancy feast. I know, but I just like went. I just said it anyway. I just kind of went for it.
I know what this is called. Curly
So
straw.
toasty and yummy.
I need
I threw out the curly straws. You were using them for milk. They don't get clean. I had to get rid of them. They were becoming a thing.
They're becoming solid. They are solid. Well, they're going like.
It's gonna make my tea. I will bring you to our table just for a minute so you can be there for the tasting, but then I won't make you sit and watch us all eat dinner because you probably have to do that
Yeah.
with your own family.
Can I use the seal?
Dad's gonna help you, okay?
Dana.
All right, Alex is ready. Very messy situation here. Excuse me.
Don't get on my head.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Don't say.
Look at that. And I'll give everybody sausages if they want. Add that. This is a lot of food. And I am okay with that because I basically had watermelon for lunch and a little bit of bread, okay? Full disclosure. Okay, so I'm gonna get copyright claims on my thing. We can play music after the video is done.
Piano.
Who wants sausage?
No. Echo. I guess classical piano.
Okay.
Here's a station in my life. Classical piano on Amazon Music.
Do you want sausage, buddy? So what do you guys think?
Good. Dad, can I have some syrup on my sausage? Well, which kind is it?
What do you mean, sausage? It's chicken sausage.
No thank you.
No, you'll love it.
No.
You always ask for it after I give it all to Dad, so I just eat some of it now.
Like it.
All right, I'm gonna put some powdered sugar on mine. Take out the tea bags. Oh, can we have classical piano on while the video is on? Do you think?
Yeah, it's well in the
Do you see how pretty? So pretty. I know it's not Christmas, but dang, let it snow. You know what I'm saying? So pretty. It's okay, Cammy. We want Echo to do that. And take out my tea bags. You know what? I'm gonna bring this. I got this little tea bag holder from a friend. I think she got it in Poland. handmade. And it's very tea stained. Some hot English tea to go with this breakfast for dinner. Is there anything better than breakfast for dinner? Nope. Answer that question for you. So I'm excited to taste this because I haven't tasted it with this specific bread. So let's do this. Alright, you come with me. I'll sit you right here for a second so you can be here for the tasting. I think that's good. And are you bringing that over? Yeah. See how calm and quiet it is, breakfast for dinner? Nobody's complaining. Nobody's saying, what is this, and taking pieces out of their dinner. The only problem we do have is, can I have more? And the answer is, there isn't any more. They have plenty. Some nice hot tea. All right. Oh my gosh, even just cutting through it, you can hear the crisp and the crunch. Here we go. Let's hear it. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Mama.
So good. So crispy. And we gotta go. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Hope you enjoy your night. Don't forget to subscribe.